Intelligence Division of the Sun Tuul Pride. We have uncovered classified archives from the Old Republic era, records of a siege that would change the course of the Mandalorian Wars. Taris, 3963 BBY. Once known as the Coruscant of the Outer Rim, this ecumenopolis was a jewel of the Republic. Its glittering spires housed the wealthy elite of the upper city, while the middle and lower cities teemed with merchants, workers, and criminals. Far below, in the Undercity, outcasts eked out a miserable existence, hunted by the Rakghoul plague. But Taris was also strategically vital. Located dangerously close to the Mandalorian front, it had been granted Republic membership in 3966 BBY and became the heart of regional defense. Republic fleets under Captain Saul Karath protected its skies, while a Jedi training academy operated from the iconic Jedi Tower. And that made Taris a target. The Mandalorians had been ravaging the Outer Rim for years. Taris was their next objective. By 3964 BBY, the Mandalorian Neo-Crusaders under Mandalore the Ultimate had pushed deep into Republic space. Taris sat dangerously close to the stalemated front, a tempting prize for the Mandalorians, who sought to break through and strike at the heart of the Republic. Taris itself was already in turmoil. A fugitive Jedi Padawan named Zane Carrick had been accused of murdering his entire graduating class of Jedi Knights. His dramatic escapes from the Jedi Tower humiliated the Jedi, destabilized the planet, and caused widespread riots across the Middle City. Citizens burned skyscrapers. Crime spiraled out of control. Lawson Industries, the planet's largest employer, abandoned Taris, leaving over half the lower city residents unemployed. The Republic grew suspicious of Taris' allegiances and recalled its Jedi protectors to Coruscant. The Republic military presence was reduced to a skeleton garrison. Taris was exposed. And the Mandalorians knew it. The Mandalorians did not simply attack. They conquered. Led by the legendary strategist Cassus Fett, the most wanted man in the galaxy, the Mandalorian fleet arrived in orbit. They struck swiftly, targeting the Jedi Tower and the Republic military base. Mandalorian forces overwhelmed the tiny Republic garrison. The Jedi Tower fell. The military base was captured and converted into a Mandalorian stronghold. Taris was under Mandalorian control. But the Tarisians did not surrender. A resistance movement formed, led by unlikely allies, the swoop gangs of the lower city, including the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. These gangs knew the city's tunnels and shadows better than any invader. They employed guerrilla tactics, striking at Mandalorian patrols and sabotaging supply lines. The resistance, led by the Hidden Becks, worked alongside a fugitive Jedi, Zane Carrick himself, and a con artist named Marn Hieroglyph. Together, they sought to turn the tide. They rescued hostages, gathered intelligence, and attempted the impossible, assassinate Cassus Fett. But the Mandalorian commander was too skilled. He systematically crushed the resistance, driving them deeper into the Undercity. The Tarisians were scattered, demoralized, and desperate. The Mandalorian siege was devastating. But it was the Sith who finished what the Mandalorians started. In 3956 BBY, during the Jedi Civil War, Taris once again found itself on the front lines. The Sith Empire, led by Darth Malak, blockaded the planet in pursuit of the Jedi Bastila Shan and the amnesiac Revan. Malak grew impatient with the search. Fearing that Shan would escape, he ordered his fleet to bombard the entire planet. The destruction was total. The upper city, middle city, and lower city were completely obliterated. Rubble crashed down upon the Undercity, crushing the Saws and the Promised Land below. Billions perished. Only a handful of outcasts survived. The Siege of Taris, once a Mandalorian triumph, became a graveyard. And the city that had once rivaled Coruscant was reduced to ash and ruin. This has been an Intelligence Division report of the Sun Tuul Pride. End of transmission. If you enjoyed this galactic intelligence report, ensure you're subscribed to receive all our declassified briefings. For exclusive access to extended analysis, high-resolution 3D models, and voting power on future content, join our Patreon community. Your support directly fuels our mission to uncover more Star Wars secrets.